Theja sir, you're the chairman of TaFMA, that is the Task Force for Music and Arts for the Government of Nagaland. But on May 30th, you'll be bringing the music show, the Sounds of Nagaland, at the upcoming Palm Expo in Mumbai. Please tell us more about it and what audience can expect from this musical evening.
There's some very unique and very special sounds coming out of Nagaland, be it pop, rock, folk. This time we wanted to bring in some very contemporary music. I know we are also well known for our folk music and our folk instruments, but I think the rest of the country is also not really fully explored our love for rock and pop, and how gifted our boys and girls are and how well they're doing. So we are bringing in two very big acts, very well known in the Northeast. Of course, one being the Trance Effect, very famous. They're not just regional, but throughout the country they're well known. And one band called the Nagaland Collective is a full-on pop, 4 boys, 4 girls, and all dressed up and decked up, and they'll be sort of launching. They already launched, but this is going to be the first big platform. And I've been training them and mentoring them, hopefully, and we all have fun, and they all have fun too. So these are two very special things that we want to feature at the Palm Expo this year. It's a huge honor to be here, and we are very grateful to our partners, 𝐓𝐿, and also Harman, for inviting us. Grateful to be here.
Now, AR Rahman unveiled the music documentary Headhunting to Beatboxing in Cannes recently, and you were part of that event. Please tell us about the response to the film and your association with AR Rahman.
Our association with AR Rahman goes back 2019, when he was invited to the Hornbill Festival, the famous Hornbill Festival. When he came, actually, he had an idea. He said, in one of our conversations, he said, why don't we make a film? I think the music of the state of Nagaland must be documented. And that's how the vision grew and grew and grew. And it's taken 5 years. But we are very happy that it's near complete. And we had the pleasure and honor of launching the poster and the teaser at the Cannes Film Festival. And it's a dream come true. What a better way to start a journey for a film. Yeah. And we are very excited. It's in the post-production. And as AR said at the Cannes, that now we will take the festival route. So hopefully we'll travel all over the world. And then hopefully we'll get to see it very soon. So we are very, very excited. And was received very well all over the news, throughout the country, throughout the world. And having someone like AR to lead us, to be a patron for our musicians, to be a mentor, it's a blessing.
Well, we are very excited.
A big blessing.
I'm also very excited to watch it. But sir, is there now a plan to honor Mr. AR Rahman at the Hornbill Music Festival?
Absolutely. In fact, our advisor to the Chief Minister also was there present, Mr. Abu Mehta, at the Cannes with the launching of the poster and the teaser. And he has been invited. By the way, the Hornbill Festival is going to celebrate its 25th anniversary this year. Nice. So in the name of that, we have invited him. We are going to honor him. We want to say another big thank you for his vision and his support, not just for Nagaland, but for entire Northeast. His message has gone down very well. We are strengthened, and we are motivated to do more, so much more, especially our youth.
Then staying with the Northeast, sir, while we know that there are many music festivals which are there in Northeast, Hornbill is one of the famous ones, which is actually getting a lot of attention in the recent years. But how do you see the infrastructure development, music infrastructure development in Northeast? Do you see there's a need for better and bigger venues for the growth and development of the music in Nagaland?
I mean, for the entire Northeast, I cannot really say, because each festival has their own sort of organic way of curating. Like a Zero, they like to do it out in the open fields, and they purposely do it during the rains. So there's a little mud. They're very organic, very soil earthy, and there are a lot of mini festivals in Assam many have cropped up in Arunachal, in Meghalaya. So, festivals are just coming up all over. As far as Nagaland is concerned, definitely we are working very hard to improve our infrastructure every year. In fact, our Honorable Chief Minister's vision is to reconstruct the main stage at the Hornbill Arena. So that the work is on. So once that comes up, it's going to be very, not just a sort of a concert friendly, but artist friendly. Because right now the backstage, the green rooms are a little tight, it's getting smaller. So I think it's a state-of-the-art, very modern infrastructure coming up, and hopefully this year will be inaugurated. So I would say that's one major addition to the festival, and infrastructure is being added to sort of better the impact of the show in all sense of the word, in terms of the music experience, in terms of the physical experience, in terms of the visual presentation. I think a lot of things are at work.
Singing is a big part of Naga tradition. I'm really eagerly waiting. And when do you think you will hear a song about Naga culture or tradition becoming a national rage?
That's a very interesting and a very motivating one. We are working towards that, and I think the movie Headhunting the Beatboxing itself has many many songs composed by our local artists. So hopefully, it's I'm hopeful that through the release of the film, and hopefully at a later stage an audio release of the songs in the film, that the songs will become a national rage. That is my hope. And we have already had a good start. So it's been it'll be very interesting to watch.
The fourth edition of Asia Music Summit was held in Nagaland in February.
Yes.
Earlier this year. So, which are some of the key issues that were discussed at the summit?
Major issues were to really focus on artists collaborating and going out of the state or the region to other festivals around the world. That was the key focus. And I think that has been achieved. A lot of the festival directors, 14 or 15 directors that came from around the world, saw great talent, great music. And when I say that, it means not just Naga musicians, but regionally, or even, we had bands from other parts of the country too. So a lot of networking has taken place. So hopefully in the months to follow that we'll get to see, if not many, quite a few of artists performing in their festivals around the world. That is one. One of the very key takeaway of the Asia Music Summit was the one-on-one sessions and the breakaways, the small, sessions, I think, which was very helpful for our musicians. Here, sitting and listening to the experience of these festival directors really opened the minds of the musicians who were there. And hopefully, whatever they've heard, the seed that has been planted will grow good fruits in the months and years to come. So that is my hope.
Also, tell us about, there was a lot of talk of developing a music app by TaFMA.
The app is actually ready. We have not had the time to really sort of to launch it. Just too many things coming up, too many events to follow up. So we are looking for a good time to get that done. Otherwise, on ground, at least we are satisfied and is ready.
You established Hornbill Festival as a strong music force to reckon with. What next can we expect? Can we expect now in India's Rock Music Awards by TaFMA? Would be a nice idea, don't you think so?
Again, that's a very interesting and big question.
Is there a plan to launch to start awards dedicated to rock music?
We have something called the TaFMA Excellence Award, but that is mainly a local anybody who has won awards or achieved things at the national or international levels. But now that you have said it, I don't see any reason why we should not consider something like that in the days to come. I think it's a very good idea. and we would love to see something happen like that in that scale.
I mean,
Apart from award, this year, hopefully, if all goes well, we are trying to organize a beat contest, but not during the Hornbill, pre-Hornbill, so that the winners get to perform at the Hornbill Festival. It's called Ticket to Hornbill.
wow. So
So
you're
we are
inviting,
working on it. Hopefully, it'll be a national pan-India sort of a nationwide competition. The best of the best will come. There'll be a cash award, and the winners get to take the big stage at the Hornbill Music Festival.
very inspiring for
So
the.
if not the award, at least I can safely say that there's going to be a beat contest that we are planning and working towards.
And finally, sir, incessant rains have affected life in Manipur. Are you in touch with your friends back home, and what is the status there?
Very much. In fact, all over the Northeast were affected. I have been calling back home. Trees are falling, wires are breaking up. But hopefully we are praying, and hopefully that it'll subside. And by tomorrow, let's hope things are better. But as far as today, I think it's very windy. Roofs are blowing out. So situation on ground is not the safest at the moment. But nature is something that is really out of our hands, and we can only pray that it gets better.
Well, on that note, I just want to thank you for taking time out and talking to me. And I'm looking forward to the Sound of Nagaland show and looking forward to the Hornbill Festival this year. Thank you so much, sir, and best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and hope I get to see you during Hornbill this year.
I will try to come.
In December. I'll look out for your face.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All the best.
Okay, thank you.